We all have unique personalities that deserve to be known, appreciated, and embraced. At Pieces of Me, we're committed to giving the individual the ability to represent what makes them unique on the inside, on the outside, with one-of-a-kind, individualized fashion. Hi, I'm Elsa Vogel, and I'm the founder of Pieces of Me. Today I'm going to share with you how we got started, where we've been, and where we're headed. Pieces of Me grew out of a graphic design project in college where I was led to analyze my personality through friends and family. They gave their input and picked out the traits, and I designed a set of icons, designing a pattern, creating a one-of-a-kind dress that was a true representation of me and my personality. When I saw that pattern and saw those traits of creative, confident, hardworking, it was an extremely positive experience for me, and it was at that moment that I knew I wanted to share that experience with others. After winning a pitch competition through the Hatch at Bowling Green State University, I received promised funding upon proof of concept. So that's where I started. I designed 30 different icons that all represented different personality traits. I knew I needed to simplify the concept to get it to market and come up with a more cost-effective product to get people wearing these icons, building brand awareness, and proving the concept. So that's what I did. I launched a jewelry line, starting with metal cuff bracelets that are stamped with the individual personality trait icons, launching earrings a few months later. Customer response has been extremely positive. Our sales are growing, and we have influencers in the industry promoting our brand and product. We feel we've successfully proved the concept and are ready for the next step. So this is where we're headed. This is the vision for the company, designing an algorithm that allows people to create their own custom design that represents their personality. It will work like this. It will be on a website, and individuals will select 6 personality trait icons from a list of 30 provided, where they can get their friends and family's input as well. The algorithm will take the top traits, arranging them in a kaleidoscope pattern, and then they'll be printed on wearable merchandise and accessories, just like the dress that I'm wearing today. Pieces of Me is not a cuff bracelet, and it is not a dress. It is a concept that can be built to a national brand. The potential for expansion is nearly limitless. Additional products in different market segments, such as men's apparel or even home decor. Our competitors, Alex and Ani, Pandora, they offer products that give a sense of choice, but they do not offer products that directly represent a consumer's personality. That, paired with our proprietary custom design algorithm, is what sets us apart. We've had great reach so far, but our reach is limited because of our budget. We've been bootstrapping our marketing budget, and we need the $10,000 to maintain the momentum between proof of concept and our first round of promised funding from investors. We'll use the funds for increased influencer marketing, digital marketing efforts, and new product development. I need your help to make this the next big success, homegrown here in West Michigan. Thank you for your time.
And then you tied the whole thing together with, oh, wow, we've seen that pattern. Oh, we've seen it on you. And so you begin to see that. And with people now really fascinated with customization, you fit right into it. It actually was interesting. I was thinking, wow, I wonder if Alex and Ani would be interested in this. And then you said they're a competitor. So I may not make that connection for you. But I love that genre, and I think that you're onto something important, and I love the branding that you've done of this. And I'm assuming that was done from you?
Yes, I'm a graphic designer by trade. I have a degree in graphic design, and I currently run a small design agency in Holland, Michigan. That's what I do on the side. So.
Right. And so that, as you've been hearing before, some of that is really important for us to know, because again, we're trying to figure out whether or not you can execute. You know, we know that you have artistic capabilities and design capabilities and good vision, but the execution is what makes the business an opportunity. So what do you guys think?
So, first of all, I think you look terrific, and I loved the whole presentation.
Thank you.
I think, again, you may be in your business plan, but the mass customization market is X billion. There are Y 100 million millennials who are seeking self-identity, self-badging, self-branding, and this is a way that you can take the who I am, who my own personal brand is, and put it into merchandise, meet products that I have in-home in my life. And I think setting that stage around there that's actually a very big business opportunity. So think a little bigger. It's more than West Michigan.
Yes.
Whoop, there we go. One of the things that I really liked is that you included the gentleman in the plan. Because I think sometimes we get so focused on thinking about a particular market, women in particular, but I love that you actually brought in the fact that there were opportunities for customization outside of the female market. So I think that was a great addition.
Thank you.
So I have teens and tweens and, friends that would totally want the bracelets and the dress and all that. What's the range of price point?
So the single trait cuff that has one trait stamped all the way around is $24.99. The custom cuff that allows you to pick 4 traits for one bracelet in the jewelry grade brass is $42.99. And then in the precious metals, 14 karat filled gold, rose gold, sterling silver, the custom is $99.99.
And what about the fabrics?
The fabrics aren't currently for sale. This is kind of a prototype to show the vision of where it could go, but the shirts and things that you saw on the screen being printed one-offs would be a range of from $30 to $50.
And what we need to know in that process during the subsequent conversations is where you manufacture, what your partners are for manufacturing, and what's your vision for getting them into a larger market. But that may not be where you are right now. So the question really is, what's that big hurdle, other than the funding for what you need to do right now? And you've identified 10,000 as something you need right now. We always say, what's the use of funds for?
So our biggest hurdle is marketing. We have come up with a lot of creative ways to market the product organically. We have a blog that we run every single week creating great content on social media, and we're active on all the different channels. It's broadening our reach that those posts are reaching, which ultimately comes from putting resources behind it and advertising. So that's our biggest hurdle. We want to make sure.
People always say, never know what to say. Should I talk about the big vision or should I talk about what we're doing right now? And essentially you have to talk about both.
Right.
But it helps us to know that you're targeted, that you know what you're going to be doing right now. How many people have purchased your product so far?
So we've had about $4,300 in sales since we started. We launched the single trait cuffs in March, and we only launched the custom cuffs in June. So we've had positive response and really good sales for our reach that we're reaching right now through our marketing.
I'll give you a free marketing idea.
Yes.
Twitter paper, wallpaper, sign up, get everybody to put, their personality as background on Twitter, offer it as a special, and then that's like some of your posts.
Some advertising. That's a great idea. Thank you.
Great. And
Or
so-
how about if everybody just tweets about you right
Yeah,
now?
that would be helpful. Actually, go ahead, like us on Instagram.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm going to volunteer, you're going to help me make one, and I will tweet it, and I'll tell everybody to go to your thing and get
That would be great.
Twitter paper.
That would be great. And remember us this holiday season for gifts. It makes great gifts for your loved ones or your friends, and our website is right there. So.
Great. And so let's talk about that ask right now.
Yeah.
So again, you need a certain amount of money, you're going to be spending it for marketing, for looking at the marketing aspects of this. But what else keeps you up? What would help you as the person who's building this company? What kind of resource, what special resource would be very helpful for you? Or connection?
I think just general, again, marketing resources, but then anyone who specifically has marketing experience within the fashion industry, I think it's a little bit different than some of the other resources that just general marketing agencies can provide. Pinterest is one of the biggest social platforms used within this industry, and it's not one that people talk about and have a lot of, resources and help to get you there. So anyone who's in that industry, that would be helpful.
You need to apply to the Fashion Tech program in Springboard.
Yes.
Anybody have a specific connections into the fashion world or know of somebody that she ought to know? You know, we're asking you.
There we go. Am I allowed to participate?
Yeah.
Great. Well, you have a perfect one. The pipeline engineer knows